Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also some stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, travel, home decor, even a dash of Disney. So if you enjoy unboxings, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell so that you find out whenever I post new videos. As always, if you're already subscribed, thank you again so much for being here and welcome back. Today I have a quarterly lifestyle / self-care box called Serenity Now. This is the second time that this box has been sent to me for review. Serenity Now is $54.95 per quarter, but if you use the code Noelle1, you can save $10 on your subscription. As always, I'll leave all of that information for you in the description box below. Now, I love what this box says along the side. It says, "Serenity is not freedom from the storm, but peace amidst the storm." So that is an important idea to remember, and I kind of love this idea of getting a nice box of goodies each season to kind of give you some tools to get through those stormy feeling moments. So let's see what we've got in our summer box. So inside, right on top, is the product card, and it does look like we do have quite a few goodies. It looks like there's 8 items, and she does include the retail values, which I definitely appreciate. So I'm going to prop this up in front of me. It does say that there are over $100 worth in products in this box alone. Now, right on top, it looks like we have got a little like ring journal. It says the Ultimate Wellness Journal. For a second, I thought it was like an art print. I love that like image of the little rainbow there. So I'm curious what this is. I think there is actually an art print that was hidden under it. So let's see. We've got, for example, there are wellness goals. So you have mind, body, and other goals. So just some like worksheets. Now, you guys know, if you've been watching my channel for any amount of time, that I am terrible about doing these kinds of wellness workbooks, but I know that a lot of people really enjoy them. We've got like wellness ideas, like things you can do when you're sad, or like your favorite books, a pampering checklist. This is all kind of cool. A weekly journal, a daily journal. So here, I'll show you an example of a page. So it looks like they just did a nice job of creating this, kind of formatting it, and then making these individual pages, which I do kind of appreciate that they are individual pages and that you don't have to like use a bound journal. There's even a mood tracker. There's even a medication tracker in here. So it says this is the Ultimate Wellness Planner. It has a value of $15. I mean, it is pretty hefty. I'm not sure how many pages it is. It's from Pretty Pink Planners Company, but basically someone like photocopied a bunch of pages. It is in color, so there is some like pink accents. There's some pages that just have like mantras. For example, one says, "I am grateful for all that I have," which is kind of nice, but I'm not sure that I would like need this on like a full-size sheet. There's quite a few of these sheets towards the back. My best gift is my amazing life. I dream, I believe, I achieve. So several worksheets, and then also several sort of like nice quote pages for you to like maybe I guess like put up on your wall, although then they do have like a hole punch in them, so it's not like necessarily something that you're going to frame, but I'm not sure what I would use those for. If you guys have any ideas, please do let me know in the comments below. So $15, like I feel like it would probably cost that much to create this, but it's not necessarily something that I would pick up for myself. But at the same time, that's kind of the case with a lot of things in different subscription boxes. They're not things that you would actually spend that money on, but it's definitely nice to receive. I'll probably pass this on to someone else I know, or this would be great to save if I was like facilitating a talk, just to kind of have some prompts to encourage people to think about those things, those elements of their life. So the thing that was like right underneath that, and I do appreciate that there was no like bending. As far as I can tell, it made it in good shape, although it would be nice to have kind of like more of a cover to it instead of just this ring here. It does look like it's actually an art print. So let's see. It says J. Harmon Custom Colored Pencil Art. This has a value of $34.99. Now, this is the highest valued item in the entire box. It is a beautiful summery picture, but I am very particular with art. I feel like art is a really hard thing to send in subscription boxes because everyone's style is so different, and art is such a personal thing, the kinds of things that you want to decorate your space with. It says this one-of-a-kind colored pencil picture was designed by a local colored pencil artist just for your box. Frame this 8x10. I appreciate that it's a normal standard size. Picture in your office or bedroom, and whenever you feel stressed, picture yourself on the beach. Now, I would rather just go to the beach, but this is beautiful. It is a nice summery image, and it's a little bit more like my style, but it's probably not something that I would pick out for myself necessarily. Now, when you look at it a little bit closer, it does have the sleeve on it, so you are going to get a little bit of glare. You can see that it is colored pencil, and it's nice, but I feel like it's something that I would want to like create myself in my own sketchbook or something like that. But I appreciate the idea behind it. I just don't know that this is like necessarily the thing that I would have chosen. So this is an example of where I feel like some customization in boxes would be great if you gave people the option of an art print, or you maybe gave them the option between a couple of different images. So continuing, we've got our planner and our pencil art print that we have. Let's see what else we have. So now we have a water bottle. Now water bottles are becoming a ubiquitous thing in subscription boxes, which I don't mind. If you only get a handful of subscription boxes or you only get one, they're a great thing to receive, of course, to encourage you to drink a little bit more water, to be a little more eco-friendly and not getting those plastic water bottles when you're out and about. But I feel like I just have an abundance of them, so I'm kind of hoping that eventually the like craze dies down, even though I understand why it is such a popular summer item. Now this has a nice neoprene sleeve on it. It does have some like dust on it, which will come off very easily, but I kind of think it's cool. So let's see, this is by Yaboda. It has this just like a screw off cap, which you have to make sure that you don't lose these. I kind of like when the caps are attached, but it is a glass bottle, and I actually really do like glass bottles. I just got a glass water bottle in another subscription box. I like them because for the most part you can put them in the dishwasher. You can really make sure they feel clean, and then it also really feels to me like your water or whatever you put in there is really fresh tasting. And sometimes with those metal double-walled ones, I feel like I am still kind of getting a little bit of a taste of that in my water. So I like that it's black. I definitely appreciate that we didn't necessarily go with any crazy prints or like sayings on it, although it doesn't necessarily seem super summery. But of course it is really nice to have these neoprene to not only like keep your water or whatever beverage you have in here insulated, but also to make sure that you don't drop that glass on the ground and have some issues. So this glass water bottle with sleeve is a value of $18. That seems a little high, but also like fair at the same time. It says, stay hydrated this summer. Something as simple as increasing your water intake can significantly reduce stress and anxiety. And I do think that that is super true, although sometimes I get anxious about how I haven't drank enough water for the day. But hopefully if you just tell yourself, you know, I need to fill and drink this bottle like 3 times a day, that does give you a little bit of a goal, and you can track it in that wellness planner as well. All right, so let's see. We do have an item from Fleur & Bee, which is a great sort of like body and skincare brand. So it's a cleanser, and we got a nice hefty size. So it's 4 fluid ounces. So let me go ahead and open this up. This has a value of $18, and it looks like, well, the seal's already open. So I don't think it was already like kind of perforated. I don't think there's anything bad about it. So let me open this up and see what we've got inside. So this is kind of nice. I always love their packaging. It's always like very simple with this like kind of like metallic pink accent. So it came in this amber jar, and it says just purifying and soothing, but it does have like a pump top, which I actually really like with cleansers, because I find that it's really easy then to put that cleanser onto one of my like my PMD or something, and that's a really easy way to start to apply it to my face. So let's see. It says a purifying and soothing facial cleanser made to give you that satisfying clean feeling without drying out your skin. It is cruelty-free, natural ingredients, and they also donate 1% to charity. So that is pretty cool. So it just says wet your face with lukewarm water, then pump a small amount onto your fingertips, gently apply, rub, rinse, use in the morning and at night for a brighter and clearer complexion. So that's pretty cool, and I do really like Fleur & Bee products. I've used them before, and I do like them. So that was so far probably my favorite item in this box, but let's keep going and see what other treats we have in here. This, it looks like maybe a shower steamer, or yes, this is a shower steamer, and this is by a great company called Lizush, and they have these really cool like chunky square block shower steamers. This one is in the scent of lavender, and this is what it looks like. This is a value of $7. Put this steamer in your shower and let it do the rest. The lavender scent will help relax you in the shower. You can also use it as a foot or body scrub. So they're always really fun. Sometimes they're like two-tone, so if I get a chance, I will take a photo for you over on Instagram, because we definitely love our shower steamers in this household. Next, I have got in the theme, it looks like we have like a little bit of a lavender theme going on here. This is essential oil hand sanitizer in the scent of relax, which is essentially lavender and bergamot. So it says this has a value of $5. Okay, stay safe from all those germs out there while also having some essential oil to help you relax. Now, I really love the scent of lavender, and I don't mind when it's paired with something else. So this is nice to have. Now, I personally still prefer the gel hand sanitizers, even though they do kind of tend to dry out your hands, just because I find them a little bit easier to use or more versatile instead of these sprays. But it is kind of nice to have a little essential oil aromatherapy going on too. So what's nice is that they did manage to keep it from smelling super duper alcohol-y. I'm wondering like what percentage it is. It says it's by a company called Hydro Aromatherapy. It says it is 70% ethyl alcohol. So good thing to have in your purse, your car, because even, you know, even if we start like not wearing the masks as much, like I just like when I sit down at a table to go ahead and like kind of spritz everything down and do my own sanitizing just in case like nobody's come over in the last few minutes. All right, next we have something in a nice big box. This looks like something to aspire to. It says stress less, 100 effective tips for a stress-free life. So feeling the self-care vibes in this box for sure. So it looks like maybe we have a card deck here. So it is indeed the Stress Less card deck. This has a value of $7. Let me see if I can open it up. It might be sealed. It is. So let me just score that. It says 100 effective tips for living a stress-free life. Read one a day and start to change your habits to live your life in a more relaxed state of mind. So this is the kind of like wellness, like self-care that I can manage to do when it's almost like gamified, where I get to like pick a card, any card, just once a day to sort of figure out what I can do to sort of make my life a little more stress-free. But usually it's just like a quick little intention, or, you know, like kind of gives you permission to treat yourself for the day, which is always kind of nice to get to. Or it gives you a suggestion for how to deal with stressful moments. So let's see what we've got. I finally got it open. So this is all it looks like. It looks like this is the back of the cards. I'm not going to open it up quite yet, but like the one that's right on top just says, be fully aware of your emotions. Don't feel bad about having negative thoughts. Stay unattached to these thoughts. So let them float through like clouds, right? So kind of a nice thing to have. Like it's almost like a, not like a party game, but I feel like this would be a good thing to just have like by the door for yourself, or even guests that come over. Just be like, you know what? Sometimes it's just a matter of like kind of setting your perspective or resetting your perspective. And then you can already feel a little bit less stressed out than you do in that moment when your like shoulders start to scrunch up and you start to feel like there's just too much going on. And then I think finally we have just one more item, and it's just something that we do get in a lot of boxes, but I'm always happy to receive more. It's a Face Story sheet mask, and it's the Sunbay sheet mask, which I think I actually got in another subscription box, but definitely feeling the summery vibes with this. I feel like the only things in here that are specifically like summer box things are that colored pencil print, and then of course this one, just because of the packaging and the name of it. So it says, use this refreshing face mask after a day of being in the sun to rejuvenate your skin and help you relax. This has a value of $2.50. That does seem fair. So just kind of adding everything up, I feel like we do have a value of over $100. It was kind of like they listed them sort of in almost like reducing value and decreasing value. But let me know what you guys think about this box. It was like a nice treat, and I do think it's kind of a nice thing to receive a quarterly lifestyle box, because not all of us can do a box every single month, and it's kind of in the similar price range as some of the monthly lifestyle and self-care boxes that are out there. But we got quite a few things. Let's just review them once again so you can tell me your favorites below. We got our J. Harmon custom colored pencil art, which I do think is a pretty image. It's just not necessarily something that I would necessarily have picked out for myself. We got our glass water bottle with sleeve, which is definitely great if you don't already have something like this, but I do like the design. We got our Fleur and Bee facial cleanser, which is probably going to be my favorite item in this particular box. The Ultimate Wellness Planner, which I like the idea. I like the formatting. I wish it was maybe had a little bit more of a cover, or could have even been a little bit smaller, especially with those sort of like statement mantra cards. I didn't necessarily need a full 8.5 by 11 sheet for those. We got our Stress Less deck, which I do think is a great thing to have and would also make kind of a fun, nice gift for someone. We got our shower steamer, which yes, that is probably going to be my favorite item because I love shower steamers and I do love lavender. We got our Face Story Sunbay sheet mask, and then finally we also got our lavender and bergamot hand sanitizer. So good items for sure, nice balance. But let me know, like I said, what your favorite item was, and if you did appreciate this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and hopefully I see you all very soon in my next unboxing.